Hello everyone, Mikey there, Panzernator here with the replay sent in by YotaSota's. This is from a division game with all three of us. You can see I'm in the Georgia, but Yoda's perspective turned out to be much more interesting than mine. He had we all had good games, but Yoda got a lot of good stuff going on in this game. Almost spoiled, we got top player, but I'm sure you can figure it out from here. So he's in the Fletcher, Tier 9 American Destroyer. I think he's grinding out to get the gearing, trying to use it for a ranked season that's coming up. You know, and who you always want to get to Tier 10, so there he goes. Of course, I'm tooting for good luck, fair winds, and falling seas. I don't really... I know exactly what happened in this game. Kind of, sort of. Not really. I'm in Georgia, but let's watch what Yoda does. So, Yoda is a madman. I talk about a lot on my own videos or the replays of games I play. The commander skill that shows how many people are aiming at you, I use that like on all of my ships because I just, it's very helpful. I like it. It's almost, I'll admit it's a crutch, but, the thing is I use it on so many ships because I'm a battleship main, and I get the argument that on destroyers you don't necessarily want to use it on all of them because if you're detected, you know people are going to be shooting at you. I get the arguments for both sides. I just can't do it. Yoda can, and Yoda will. So there he goes. Turn off his AA to sneak around those airplanes. Between me and the Seattle and victim rate in his Palmer, yeah, those planes are gone. So that's very good. Setting up a little no-fly zone and trying to help YotaSota out. There are only 2 destroyers per team, Shima and Fletcher, so it's up to Yoda to do all the capping. Versus the Grozavoid and Oyster Goatland. So yeah, 2 decent gunboaty destroyers to face off against Yoda. We'll see what he does. Of course, Midway, and then radar. Anchorage, I'm assuming it's radar, but Riga and Des Moines definitely do. So here goes Yoda. He's like really zoomed in. There he goes. He's doing a gunboat deal, and there's the Georgia shells. You can see my Halsey tracers on everything. Looks like this Oyster, he has a tracer, so I guess, what, does he have Jersey Swirsky, or does he have to do with a really long name? I don't know. Anyhow, Yoda is peppering him with shells, struggling to aim a little bit, but that's the ballistics of the Fletcher and fighting at this close range. So who knows what's going on? There he goes, stuck on the island, and bring all 5 guns to bear. I'm still shooting at him. I'm sure I'm gonna get my secondaries on him. Yeah, it looks like these are secondary shells coming in from the Georgia, and then of course victim in his Palmer, and I think he's going to be running Gunther Lutyens, so a lot of good captains to back up Yoda, and only the Oyster, well, he's got those other cruisers from the other side fighting him off, trying to fire on him, got the radar coming in, but Yoda is backing up. He's trying to get the Oyster, dodging these torpedoes, and someone's got to get the Ostergotland. I mean, come on. Look at all the secondaries are flying. Oh, that was a close torpedo beat. And look at me. I got the kill. Close quarter expert. So, good job to that. Whoever's in that Georgia must be an excellent player. Best Warships player I've ever seen. I mean, excellent teamwork. But, of course, that's the point. We're trying to help our buddy out. And, yeah, Yoda's been radar for quite a while. You can see the mod station mod I have. It's been helping me out. Anyone who wants to know where I get all these mod station mods, like the score timer and the angle and all the anything you don't recognize from the base game, I have a video where I go over the mod station mods I use. It's in the same place as all the replays. Just look on my channel, find that, and that is where you want to use it. And I know Yoda and Victim use it as well. So there we go. I mean, look at this. They shoot at the battleships, and then, I remember this game now. You see, whenever I do replays, whenever I'm in them, or just in general, like, I guess Yoda's laying a smoke screen for us, which is why he's doing engine boost and smoke screen, trying to help us out so we can capture the zone, but I am not smart to realize it. But yeah, there comes a moment in every Warships replay where I realize, hey, This is the game where this happened. Oh, yeah, yeah. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. But we'll see what happens. So Yota, you know, is throwing in torps. Got to keep in mind the Anchorage has torps and smoke on its own. So Anchorage is just a really big destroyer, I guess. It was in this game. But one of the games recently we were in, I think, oh yeah, this is me almost killing Yota. I run into him like, whoops, Georgia coming through and almost push him into this torpedo. So that's funny. But I was getting off track of it. There was a game in this like session with Yota and Victim where there was a Carbarosk on the enemy team, and like someone was pointing out like, damn it, we need to kill those DDs, and they put in all chat. He's like, excuse me, I identify as the light cruiser. So you can see me, I just blapped in the Anchorage and dodged his torpedoes. So my good old George is doing good things, and Yota's being an excellent utility player here, getting the cap, laying smoke for us, and, you know, launching torpedoes. That area denial coming in handy. So there we go. I am just kind of charging out. The Mogami maybe getting over his skis a little bit, and someone's telling that North Carolina and that, I guess, that Yoshino too, to get a move on. And well, we'll see how that works out. Important note on the enemy team: Shikishima Yamato class with 6 20-inch guns. Yeah, that's scary. That's very scary. Almost as scary as Yota in the radar. And now he runs into the bomber. And poor Yota, we're just bullying him. You know, we're battleships, you know, 2 battleships in the division with him. I mean, he just getting, you know, literally pushed around by Victim Raid and yours truly. I mean, well, poor guy. But anyways, I guess it looks like I am shooting at the Des Moines, trying to get the radar away from our Yota friend. It looks like Victim is firing at the Shikishima. So, yeah, I'm charging. Victim and I are charging into Savetsky and Amagi and an Atago. And, yeah, that looks dangerous. I will say that. Yoda's torpedoes reloaded. Maybe he's holding them off. He's not firing them at the Shikishima quite yet. Because, you know, we're worried about the Savetsky and the Amagi and the Atago. So Yoda's trying to get in his looks. There we go. Victim Raid gets the Savetsky, which was the most dangerous of all of those. And then there's the Amagi, and then there's the Atago. So keep firing. Although Shikishima Victim, you might not want to be flat on to the Shikishima. That's very dangerous. And I'm suffering the same fate. I mean, you can see I'm losing some health in my Georgia. But Victim in the Pommern, yeah, Shikishima's causing problems. So Yoda's going to lay a smoke screen, try and help us out with these, the Tago and Amagi. Are they in division? They are. They are. I wish I didn't know that when I was playing this game. Maybe I would have played a little bit differently in my Georgia. But I did not. So, anyhow, we lost to Seattle. The game's just about even, although thanks to Yota, we have a cap and they don't. And there's a Grozovoy on the other side. So, Kremlin killed Riga. Yeah, there's a Grozovoy that's flanking and causing problems. Looks like this Amagi will be dead any moment now. Although, and I mean, I just love, look at all those shells coming in. There goes Victim with his Pommer and chewing people up. And now I'm chasing the Tago, and well, mistakes were made on my end, but this is why we're showing Yota's replay. He is realizing Shikishima, big juicy battleship target. Let's go kill the Shikishima. So that's what Yota's going to do. Looks like our Cleveland and our Kremlin have a Georgia problem. We'll see how that goes. And there I go. I got torpedoed by the Atago. He launched him and he ran away, and I thought, oh, I'm still 2 kilometers away, I'm going to be fine. Nope, I should have. And then, look, the Yoshino and the North Carolina have hardly freaking moved. That's why I'm dead. Totally not making excuses, but they should have been there to back me up. Tago would have died earlier, and I would still be alive in my Georgia, and maybe you'd be seeing this replay from my perspective, but that's fine. We want to see a destroyer gameplay. We want to see Yota of the Sota being good. So what Victim Raid is doing here is quite smart. He's sending the smoke. He's not firing his main battery guns, and he's using his secondaries. So he's, you know, peppering the Shikishima. I mean, he's only got about 17 more seconds of that, so he's getting a move on to, you know, try and not die from that. But Yota is going to try and shadow the Shikishima, keep him spotted, and hopefully finish him off. I mean, yeah, Shikishima, those guns are just, those are tough to beat. So, and now Yota is calling out the North Carolina and the Yoshino for letting me die. And look, they didn't even push through to kill the Atago. No, I guess they're turning back into B to kill the Grozovoy. It's annoying. They're annoying. I don't like them. And all of that. Now, many of you may be asking, Panzer, YotaSota's only done 12,000 damage. No, it's team play. And Victim Rage is burned down in the Palmer. So, we've already established that I am dead, that Victim Rage is dead, and that the Yoshino and the North Carolina are useless. Kremlin seems to know what he's doing. Our carrier hasn't moved. And who knows what his planes are doing, so we'll see what happens. But, are you a thing? Yeah, Yoshino, be useful. Make yourself frickin' useful. I know at some point in this game I'm talking to Yota. I'm talking to Victim. I'm like, is it bad that, okay, I want to win, but I want our Yoshino to die because he let me die, and he's useless, and all of that. So, Yota is holding back his torpedoes. He wants to just shadow the Shikishima, maybe get a better torpedo launch if he turns or something else. Kind of keep him just out of detectability range, but all of that. So, there we go with me complaining, telling the guys, like, hey, make yourself useful, please. Like, please. So, yeah. To the Yoshino in the North Carolina. Yota is, again, he's doing a good job. He's trailing these guys, he's keeping them lit up. As soon as he launches torpedoes, they're going to know he's there, especially with that midway right there. I mean, oof, good thing the AA is off, so there he goes. And we'll come back to that midway in a little bit, and you never know where the Atago is. I'm assuming if I were the Atago, I'd probably be going for A. So there goes Yota, launching his torpedoes, assuming the Shikishima is going to continue turning, and we'll see how that works out. So, and the Yoshino's like, cute. Yeah, frickin' Yoshino's being annoying, and we lost our Kremlin because, well, problem. So, yeah, I expected the Shikishima to kind of turn in a little bit like that, but the torpedoes will kind of keep him moving forward, and I guess maybe he can fight the Yoshino eventually and all of that. So we'll see how that goes. And look, the Grozovoy. Yes, the Grozovoy causing problems. So, well, the Yoshino is butt on to the torpedoes. Maybe takes they look like they're just gonna miss him, and I'm assuming he's turning to dodge them and all of that. So see how many torpedo hits, if he gets any torpedo hits on anyone. Oh, he got one. There we go. Not bad. And Yoshino's flooding. It looks like he's not putting out the flooding either. Just straight up. Nope. No, it's ticking up still. So there he goes. Yeah, Yoshino's flooding. Maybe he was setting fire. Maybe just letting it go so he can heal it. Who knows? But the Shikishima and the carrier are in a division with the Georgia, who has died. Now, this midway is he's out to run aground, and so Yoda's like, Panzer, you're spectating. Victim, you're spectating. Is midway going to hit the island? Because, well, in 2 seconds, he's going to get another load of fishies to send to some friends. So, watch and learn, ladies and gentlemen. How, like, this is why Yota has been good, to be patient and just trail the enemy and all of that. He has the midway, so shooting directly on and then shooting behind him, assuming he's going to back up a little bit. And yeah, it looks like he's going to try and back up. So there goes Yota trying to get himself another kill, and he's going to, I mean, look at all the torpedoes heading for that midway. You think the midway is going to survive? I mean, look at all those 5-inch secondary guns. Ugh, that's scary. I mean, that's like a Fletcher on each side of the ship. That's I mean, I don't know how many there are. That's 1, 2, that's like at least 6 right there, right? 7, 8, yeah, that's a lot. So, got 2 torpedo hits in the first salvo. Second one should be a little bit better because he anticipated the backup. Although he's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so he's got 3 torpedo hits, and the midway's still standing. So, looks like he's gonna have to finish this off with guns, the old-fashioned way. Meanwhile, Yoshino and North Carolina are not exactly fighting the enemy. Don't know what their Otago's doing or where he is. I mean, like I said, I would have captured A were I that Otago, and he's nowhere to be found. So, Yota's going to use these islands, keep them between the Zhao and the Sheikah and him. And, I mean, I don't expect the Midway to go anywhere anytime soon. Now, Grozovoy and Zhao are divisioned up. That's important to realize. There are a lot of divisions in this game. Everyone still left is in this game. And look, oh yeah, look at all those secondaries. Iron AP, though, getting Citadels with 5-inch guns. And, yeah, Yota, AA guns. Now's when you want to turn your AA guns on. The Midway is mad. He's coming after him. And, oh, look at that AA. Look at that AA. Beautiful. Oh, and you missed. Haha, made you miss. I love it. Alright, so, Yota killed the carrier, which is going to help a lot. Us having a carrier and them not, with the spotting and being able to do damage and all that. Although it looks like our Manfred Richthofen, he's way the hell on the other side of the map all on his own. And Yota's going to try and capture C, but who knows where that Grozovoy is going if he's trailing North Carolina and the Shino like Yota was trailing the Shikishima and the Zhao. But Shikishima's coming into torpedo range. Now everyone knows where Yota is, so I'm assuming they're going to be weary of that. And yeah, Yota's holding off. He wanted to see if the Shikishima hit the island. I mean, he didn't. And so there he goes, finding the torpedoes. And he's going to sail away because Grozovoy, comrade, not good. Oh boy, he still has AP loaded. And quickly remedied that. But, I mean, the AP actually didn't do too bad. I'm not going to lie. That wasn't that bad, but, you know, getting those incapacitations and the fires and everything, quite good too. So, there we go with all of that. Don't run into an island, Yota. Don't run into an island. He's not. He's being good. Grozovoy's on fire. Grozovoy's not on fire. He's got the hit points advantage, and it looks he's got the tier advantage too. And so Yota is going to do the smart thing, pop smoke, and get the hell out of there. We're ahead on points. We're not ahead on caps, but it doesn't look like they'll catch us within the 2 minutes. And yeah, Shikishima, I mean, he knew that Yota was there because he was capturing the zone, and the Grozovoy spotted the torpedoes. So there they go. The Otago finally captured A, but our Yoshino, North Carolina, like that little island area. They like just sitting back there, want to protect their turf, and not help, you know, the Georgia earlier in the game. I don't know who that Georgia was, but he probably could use a little bit of assistance. Can't, you know, even the best players can't carry, you know, can't do it all on their own. And yeah, now Yota is doing the smart thing. Not as smart. He's trying to stay away from the Grozovoy. The Grozovoy's max speed is 39.5, so Yota can't run forever. If the Grozovoy comes nose in, he'll be able to catch up to Yota. But Yota is just literally just sailing straight away, and I'm going to try and torpedo the Grozovoy. Let's see what happens there. I'm trying to do I don't know what kind of, doing a little bit of a spread here, and Yota turning in old tragedy cotton. Anyhow, he knows what he's doing. He's launching torpedoes. He's trying to seal the deal on this end of the game. Now we have 2 caps, and our North Carolina just killed the Zhao, and I guess I killed the Otago. First useful things they've done the entire game, and the Shikishima is still causing problems for everyone. So Yota, who knows what he's doing? Oh look, Grozovoy. Very nice. So there's the Grozovoy, and Yota's going to open fire, but he gets him with a torpedo. Let's go. So excellent work there. 35 seconds to go. This is going to be a dub for the good guys, which, you know, would be us. And the Georgia on their team is concerned the Grozova. He's you know, worthy adversary. He's worth it. That Grozova did what he could, but the Yoda of the Soda is it's tough to beat. I mean, look at that. Those torpedoes came in handy at the end. Yeah, remember when you were worried about watching the rest of this replay because you only had 12,000 damage? You basically won the game right here. I mean, just saying that. So, Yoda complimented him. I think I complimented that Grozova for having good manners. I think I reported the Yoshino in North Carolina because I was salty about dying. So, Yoda the Soda, 134,000 damage, 7 torpedo hits, a fire, citadels, and a destroyer. You gotta love it. And he got kills and he got a capture, which made Yoda top player. That Yoshino came in second, which is unfortunate. I mean, whatever. I'm still mad about him, but you know, Kremlin, who I said was useful, then yours truly and Victim. So that most of this list makes sense except the Yoshino up top. But I guess you know he let all of us die, and then let's not talk about the Yoshino. Let's talk about Yota. YotaSota did 25,000, 16,000 from HE shells, 8,000 from AP shells, 94,000 from torpedoes, and 14,000 from fire and flooding. Pretty much all that flooding. So there goes the YotaSota in his Fletcher. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. Join the Discord server, which is linked down below. It's where you can join the Panzermarine, our lovely clan. If you play on the North American server, that is. And also, you can send in your replays to be featured on this channel. I'd love to see your awesome games. Thanks to everyone for watching, and thanks to my patron Richard for making this video possible. Hope to see everybody in the next episode, and until then, this is Mikey Panzernator signing out. See ya, nerds!